going to beat you. And I'm going to keep beating you. And I'm not going to stop until that happens. I don't care about the champion spot.
But what if I
Or we
beat
could
you
go
and then
up to
I... What if
20,
you beat me and then
20.
I challenge you and then win after that?
I'm
Okay,
gonna
then
invite this
I'm
guy
gonna
to the
smash
party.
your
I need a second
Xbox.
commentator. Yo, you have a mic?
Who the fuck is this man?
A Ferrari? Alright, man. I need you to be my commentator. So can you include your audio? I need a second commentator because I'm running out of things to say.
Just for reference, put it on a dedicated server because both those boys were lagging around.
There you go! That's what I'm talking about.
You were both
That's what I'm
jumping
talking
all
about.
around.
Alright, boys. What match do you
That's
guys want?
why I lost. House.
He wanted house.
House? Really? Okay. Ready to go? This is Kester versus Rezzy. Match number 5. The fans have been waiting for this one. And here we go.
You know, Ambition, I really gotta say, we're looking forward to these two going at it on the 1v1 favor map house. What do you have to say about these contestants today?
What
Well, I've
the
seen
heck?
countless
Feel like
times
you actually-
over and over again. We've seen Kester win every single match, and Rezzy thinks he has a chance against him. Honestly, I don't feel like he has a chance. There's no point of Kester keep accepting his challenges. Honestly, there's no point at this point. It's looking ridiculous at this point. I'm getting tired of watching this.
Alright. Well, what you see is, nowadays, after these guys have gone head-to-head so much after each other, I think we're really looking for a change-up. We're looking for one of them to change the way they play, because Rezzy's got to have it all figured out by now, and he's just playing the game. He's just kind of running him in circles, waiting to hit him with that backlash as he comes out in a clutch. But I gotta think we just gotta watch and see what happens.
I agree.
Now he's playing mute, which might not be very popular for 1v1s, but we also have the interesting attacker pick as well, so it's going to be quite interesting who comes out on top of this 1v1.
Yeah. So we'll have to wait and see.
Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb.
And now the attackers have been released. They're ready to meet the defender.
Oh,
Now,
shit, it's only a
Rezzy's
2-minute
already been made
timer?
aware.
God.
He can already see that shot's very important in a 1v1. Whenever you start a match, you got to get rid of all of the information to deny the attackers everything, or the defenders.
I agree. Now Kester is going with a very quick push. We see he's going into the bomb site B. That is one of his popular spots. He doesn't really like A that much. It's odd to say. Rezzy is coming up. He gets a shot, and he gets a shot on the Blackbeard, and the Blackbeard just does have not enough to shoot him. Blackbeard had the advantage
Okay, I
because he
understand.
didn't have the
Yes,
shield.
you should have easily won that gunfight, which you did. But I hit you, and then it said your health you took no damage, which doesn't add up. But
As we see, the contestants are
Yeah.
constantly talking trash talk. We may have to split it up here. We might have to cause them to get to another party. But for now, I think we got it under control.
Alright, now what we just saw right there was Blackbeard getting a little overconfident. He could have held onto that window angle a little bit longer, see if the mute would have pushed him. Maybe he could have tossed a drone into the far corner of the room where there were no mute jammers. But I think he was just getting a little overconfident, seeing that the door was barricaded and he had that shield up in front of him.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
We're seeing Kester of UND picking Legion, very popular attacking operator, especially how it's very new still. People are still getting used to the new meta. But possibly there's many ways of playing this operator. You can place them on doorways, through traps, place them on practically anywhere. He's a very good
Now, as Kester just
operator
figured
overall.
out,
5 seconds to go.
Rezzy is one of the 3 hard counters to Legion, though, which is Thatcher, IQ, and Twitch, because they can basically easily take out and find his gadgets, basically no problem. So it's going to be interesting to see if he's able to overcome that little drone sabotaging all his traps.
As we see,
Switch
Rezzy's
to
drone
three
has
or
been
switch to
destroyed. Kester
dedicated?
is one of the best
dedicated
drone
server.
shooters I've ever seen
Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
in my entire Siege career. That might be Rezzy's. We've seen Rezzy countless times holding these angles. I've never seen these type of angles being held, but you know, is what it is. For year 2, season 2, and I guess we see new angles every single day. The Twitch and the Legion do receive some punishment over that gunfight.
Ooh, and there goes the second drum.
Seconds to go.
There's 15 seconds on the clock.
Now this
Rezzy
is now
has
this
to go
is
for a
what you
push.
10 seconds to go.
Got
you
Legion
gotta
holding a
watch out for
fantastic
because
angle.
he's Legion.
We've seen Legion, and Legion obviously had the
Oh.
advantage there. He has the SMG, very good close quarters. We've seen this constant time. The SMG will be the assault rifle at close range.
Well, it definitely will, but one of the things you gotta realize is that Twitch narrowly avoided one of those Legion traps that was tossed on the ground in front of him. And I think Legion was really banking on that he was gonna probably hit him with more of those just to know exactly where he is, slow him down a little, and pretty much just get a nice pre-fire on him, but the Twitch was running out of time. So he had to run on in. And it was just a nice easy cleanup for the Legion when the Twitch rounds the corner. Just a nice little pre-fire there.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can. Attackers have located a bomb. Drone has located a bomb.
Nothing different, nothing different.
Now it looks as though Rezzy is also going to be playing the Ella on garage defense. He's probably going to be trying to make similar use of the traps, put them above the entrances, maybe above the garage, just to try and catch him off guard whenever he does decide to push. He's going to have a bit of a hard time, maybe get stunned for a bit.
And we've seen Kester, very popular strat, getting rid of all the cams before the defenders can get into their phones and check out where exactly the attacker may be pushing from. This is a very good thing to do. That is his advantage. Rezzy is blind. He'll be able to see where he's coming from. Kester just sensitivity maybe just a little high for him there. I don't really know what happened there. Maybe he may have gone into shock. Maybe had a mild heart attack during that encounter. Hopefully it won't happen again because they may cost him the win.
Ooh, we brought that Hibana to counter the garage play so we could get through that reinforcement on the right side and push him out from behind car. And now we have the diffuser being planted.
Defenders have eyes on the diffuser. Attackers need to
The defender must go and push towards the diffuser to defuse. Now this gives Kester enough time to flank
Sure
around.
that he was inside.
And Rezzy must push. There is no way he can't push. The attacker can be anywhere. Can hold dash the angle. The defender is pushed.
And Kester chokes the shots.
The Ella does have the advantage because she is close to diffuser. She can start diffusing right now. And Kester has no idea because he can't hear because he doesn't have any earphones or any ears because and diffuser is
I
diffused.
long
no.
arm so hard.
You're
Oh,
so
no.
lucky you got that long arm, dude.
That's just a huge upset. I think we definitely expected the Hibana to get him there.
Very huge upset.
What is your diffuse time?
The
Oh,
Hibana
so
could have
wicked.
finished him.
Whack.
Honestly, the Hibana could have finished him at 1 minute 30 seconds when we were at the confrontation when we saw in the hole. They're peeking at each other. Hibana could easily, but like I said, he might have a mild heart attack. Maybe he twitched out of his muscles were twitching or contracting, and that would have caused him to aim off just a bit off his head. But overall, I did not expect this outcome.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Now I'm glad we're seeing a different bomb site being used. We were seeing the The famous garage strat, but I guess we're gonna see a little bit of kid's bedroom and workshop.
Ooh, and once again this week, I just found out Rezzy knows that Kester's now playing
Oh my god,
Legion.
you're bouncing everywhere. This thing is lagging.
Yeah, after this match, you gotta change it to a dedicated server. It doesn't like cost anything or anything. You just change it off your host to theirs, and you can still be spectator with it. It's just Jesus, this shit is laggy. But we got a Legion on defense now, so traps are going out. Impact's already gone. We're gonna see where those go and whether or not fucking Rezzy's gonna step on it.
Hopefully Kester has these placed in a very good position so he knows exactly when they're gone. Oh. And we do see each other. They do happen to see each other. Kester may have destroyed his shield, but we don't know quite yet. Maybe a possible run out coming soon. It does not seem to be the case. He doesn't go for the run out, and his shield is still intact. There was no contact between that confrontation. And we're going to continue with this. Rezzy does spawn the Legion on the staircase, and Blackbeard misses an incredible opportunity. That could have been the difference between this round. That could have been a win. Now there is 25 seconds on the clock right now. Does the Blackbeard have
He's
enough time
already running out
to go
of time.
inside
He's
of a
got to
bomb
make a
site
move.
and get a plant down?
Not with that primary he does, and he's got to pull out that deagle and make a quick sprint
There are
wherever
10
he's going.
seconds left in the match.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds left.
There may be a possible
Is
operation.
Kester
It's
gonna
have to
find
be an
him?
instant
Is
plant.
Kester gonna find
Kester's
him?
looking at straight ahead, and Kester
No.
pulls off
And
and
he
turns
gets
on, does a 180 on him, and kills him. Now Rezzy's weakness is time. He is spending way too much time outside of the objective and droning.
That's just what happens when you're on a short time 1v1er, especially when you're Blackbeard. Usually you got 3 or 4 minutes depending on what you're playing. You can hold some nice long angles, and basically defenders will just wander in front of your gun. But when you're facing a 1v1 and the defender knows he's up against a Blackbeard, he's probably going to be sitting pretty safe inside a sight somewhere.
Changing it up.
Now let's take a commercial break. Like every episode, ladies and gentlemen, this is sponsored by G Fuel. Don't forget to use code KING for 15% off all your G Fuel needs.
10 seconds to go.
And we're back. It is 2-2.
Located a bomb.
The game is tied up. Looks like we're going to be defending kid's bedroom and workshop
Attackers are
again.
heading out to defuse a bomb.
Looks like we're changing it up from garage. Something different. Good, just like spicing up the mood.
Now they're both playing the same game, using the cameras and using the drones. Question is who's going to wait out the other and which one's going to find the other first.
Kester is stunned by an L mine that happened to be placed upon that door in kid's bedroom.
That's a bit unfortunate. He wasn't even inside yet. It's kind of waste of an L, kind of waste on him. Now it's going to be interesting to see what's going to happen if there's going to be another one for when he falls
Kester
inside
does
that
spot the
window or
Ella
not.
in the hallway. Maybe we might get a possible L run out, but it doesn't seem to be the case. I was really playing the roaming game. Maybe that may cost him the win here.
Attackers activate.
Timer's ticking down again. Oh, and the diffuser goes down behind the bomb. Wonder, does he know where it is? Does he know where it is? Does he see the thermite?
It seems the
Oh, he's
thermite is
spraying that
trapped
bomb,
inside
trying to
Kid's
get a hit.
bedroom. That may be the advantage of Rezzy. So do not let him escape. Looks like the thermite does manage to escape outside of the kid's bedroom. Has a good view of the diffuser. Honestly, this game
Now
or
let's
this
gotta
round
make.
might be over.
She's gotta make a dangerous push. She knows right where he's gonna be, and she gets the shots.
Defenders have
He
located
gets a shot.
the diffuser.
The
And-
thermite
Okay,
goes
Rezzy,
down.
you have full
That's
health.
enough for the diffuser.
Bomb diffuser disabled by defenders.
That is an interesting win.
Defender mission.
From the last
Rezzy, come for
one's a win.
Yes, he
it
has
was.
full health.
That doesn't make any sense. Was anyone
Yeah,
watching?
yeah, yeah. We'll fix the connection after
What?
this match.
What do you mean it doesn't make any sense?
Okay, I'm not blaming you, but like, we're both at 200 something ping. I like
Sure.
100% lit you up before
There is
Like,
some trash
as you
talk
ran out
going
the
on
line.
between the other players.
Really good.
Attackers need to locate
Seems to be
and
nothing
defuse
serious.
bombs.
I'm just gonna let it slide for now. Let them vent. Hopefully they get back to track. Now Rezzy is on top. We haven't seen much of him. This may be the first game that he beats Kester in. Kester has won all 4 previous games before. And personally he was a favorite going into this
every
one.
time
Probably not
Kester
anymore
does
going into the
that,
next one. Kester happens to choke.
Kester
It might
always
be an
does
issue
that.
with connection that we're
10
hearing.
seconds left before
Might be a
insertion.
connection issue that may be causing a different outcome going into
5
this
seconds
match.
to go.
We'll have to see how this plays out.
Attackers must locate and defuse.
And once again on defense, of
Attackers
course,
have located a
sponsored by
bomb.
the hard counter Hibana, who's going to be working her way through that reinforcement real quick. The question is whether or not we're going to get another amazing plant and defuse by the Legion. And those Hibanas make quick work of the site. Site's
And
gone.
Legion
Oh, and he gets
does get a
Wow.
peek outside in front of the garage. They're an amazing tactic. We've seen this before. And it worked out well for him. I think the Hibana did not notice
Dirty,
it at
dirty.
first. Hibana could have possibly got a flick off, but I don't know. Just depends on the player. And now we're here at overtime match point. Whoever wins this round and wins the game takes it all home. Bragging rights and possibly solves
Attackers need to
this
locate and defuse.
ongoing
the
going on
can.
for a couple days now. I'll be glad to see a new winner, but you know, we might be seeing the same outcome we have been for 4 other games.
Bomb located by attackers.
Well, compared to the last game, looks like Rezzy's given a bit more of a run for his money, so it's coming down to match point overtime.
10 seconds left before
We'll
insertion.
see whether or not the Legion can hold the garage, or if
5 seconds left.
Rezzy will get him this time.
Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb.
We've seen this shot again. Maybe Rezzy will be a little more careful this time. Probably not stay around garage door that often. He knows that the Legion might go out for a run out, possible peek outside, and get him off, cut him off, hands down. Hopefully he learned that lesson.
So both outside cams are gone now, so Kester's gonna have to just wait and see what happens now. Whether he's gonna be shot from the garage hole or flanked from somewhere else behind the building, we're gonna wait to see while he roams around inside.
Now Kester does spot this open breach hole in the reinforced wall, possibly an entry point of the Hibana, calling for a possible quick plant behind the car. And see each other, both of them appears to be missed. Every single shot that they took. 24 seconds left in the match. Just decide who is the bigger man.
15 seconds remaining.
Once again, timer's running low,
10
so it's
seconds
gonna see
remaining.
Legion or Hibana. Oh, he knows where he
Legion
is.
does
He's
free fire.
popping too.
And
And-
Kester
No way,
pulls off
what?
the win again. He's
No
won
way, you
5
have to
games
see
in a row.
that. What health are you at?
It seems obvious that this rival is
That
solid.
lag.
But
See,
there might be a
what? Did I
potential
touch you?
rematch after
Exactly.
this one.
That's what's been happening to me, Rezzy. You keep trying to say I'm trying to make
No,
up
I
stuff.
recorded
This
that.
trash
I'm
talking has
sending
begun.
it to all you. There's
It's
no
good.
way.
And we're
We
gonna go
may be
back
on a
in
different
and
connection, but no,
interview
hold on.
each player here individually and see what is
Let-
going
let
on
this,
in their mind.
Hey, 1 second, Ambition. I do have a quick question for one of the announcers.
Okay.
Mr. How do you pronounce your name? Elfira?
Ferrari, dude. What the heck? Be serious?
E Ferrari.
Wow.
City.
Anyways, I was gonna ask a nice simple question if you're interested in joining U&D. Not clan, no game change necessary, but a nice little friendly community where you can hop in there and ask if anyone's interested to play or happen to be interested in 1v1 or anything like similar to that. Any game is you're able to ask anybody to play any game, but as of right now, our community is mainly a Siege community. Of approximately,
You know, I gotta say
I
no for
wanna
now,
say
boys,
60
but it's been
people.
real fun. I'm just kind of interested. I wonder if you'd ask me. I know you couldn't see my my stats in game, but I wondered if you'd ask me to join more if you did. So did you just ask me because I'm here, or what? Why?
I asked you because you seem like a great person and that you were able to hop in here and just start commentating. I thought it was pretty cool and I had fun. So I thought I'd ask
Best
you
meme.
that.
Alright, Rezzy, what do you think about the
What is
overall
your
match? Do you
stats?
see yourself with a potential rematch
Uh,
against Kester?
that's something.
Yeah, on different
I'll show you my
connection, just
stats
wait
real
until
quick before I gotta
recorded
find
that, just
before I gotta
wait
go join the
until you see
spectate
this.
thing.
Ambition.
Kester, how do you think of your overall performance in the last match?
The last match, I thought it was kind of not in well. Rezzy was pulling off a lot of good shots really early in the game, but I decided to change up my play style, play the same operator but play it in different ways. And I guess it worked out.
And do you see a 5th match against Rezzy? Do you see another possible rematch even though the outcome is clear?
I
Who is
won't.
on
I
top?
will only do it if we have better fucking connection because you should have died right there. I recorded it.
Kester?
I don't know, Ambition. Is it up for the tournament?
It's up to you. Do you want a possible rematch against DFT, Rezzy?
It depends. Do I get my champion back?
I need to hear you say it if you want it or not. It's up to you.
I'm interested, yes.
Alright. And this is now
I am.
Kester versus Rezzy for the
Hey,
RV6
let
Tournament
our other
Championship.
spectator, my dude, get in. Because he's interested in spectating again. Is there a